Hello, my friends. We are here at Amethera LA17, and we are again doing Gradivore daily mission. We have to kill 50 of these things. They're really pretty easy to kill, especially the young ones. But I am using my knife. It's a Castorian Pioneer Inblade 1. And it really doesn't do much damage particularly. It was something that I looted off of something. I don't remember. I've had it for a while. Actually, I had 2 of them. And I hardly ever use the things. So, in the interest of picking up a few melee skills, I thought I'd break it out for these things because it'll save me some ammo and I'll be the better player for it. The only problem with doing your mission here on LA17 is that these Gradivore are mixed in with a fairly sizable population of Formidon. And they're not to be trifled with. They're bad dudes. So you will see me hopping around. Oop, there was a Formidon that caught my scent. Maybe I should have bathed or used a deodorant before I came out here or something, but you can see one lying on the ground right there. As long as you're able to maintain a 50-meter buffer between you and them, they're okay. They really don't have that much of an aggro. It's just average. Keep them outside that first circle and you'll be doing bueno. But as you can see, I use my Lancer and I look for the empty spots between the Formidon, and a lot of times you can run around and the Gradivores will just pop up. They're not much for loot, but loot is secondary to getting that daily token. Excuse me just a minute, I'll be right back. I have returned. I'm sorry about that. I had to take care of a little business. As you may have noticed, I have a little tagger rifle. It has a range of about 70 meters or so, and it means I'm able to get the attention of the Gradivore without chancing having to get, you know, within the aggro range of the Formidon. So we just wander around. There are other places where you can find these Gradivore, but in general they're more of a larger maturity, higher maturity, I guess is more proper, but this again is one of those deals that I believe in, is that when you're doing a mission and it calls for a certain number of mobs, unless this mob has a pretty high chance of coughing up a good loot, killing a higher maturity, it's best to go with the youngs. In general, you know, the lower the maturity you can do, the better, or the more eco it is to kill X number of them. And usually the lowest maturity that counts are the smalls. Most of the time, if there's a puny or a juvenile or something like that, they're no bueno. They don't count. So you go for the small ones. Kill them fast and cheap. Actually, depending upon the weapon, like this damn knife, it's not fast, but it is cheap. And you kill 50 of them and then you move on to the next job. There's a pair of them out there. As you travel around the planet, occasionally, excuse me, I gotta have a coughing fit here. Occasionally, you will find yourself in an area that either they've got Formidon skeletons, or they've got some kind of a plant that has the same form as a Formidon. You know, they have a kind of an arcing central spine type thing with the legs branching out to either side, and they look for all the world like a Formidon. It always scares the bejesus out of me when I'm running around and I change the camera angle and I find that I'm right next to one of those things. My first instinct is to run. Sort of like in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You know, the knights had come up against something that was liable to kill them, and they all holler, "Run away, run away." It's not that I mind dying, it's just that usually you wind up reviving so far away, it's a pain in the butt to have to get back to where you were. So how are your hunts going? I hope you're doing okay. I hope that you're able to pick up some useful information from these videos that I do. It's not that I'm intentionally hunting stuff like this to be able to make the video. It's that I'm out here hunting anyway. So I might as well record it, and whether I do something good or something bad, there's a lesson to be learned. Sometimes it's a cautionary tale. Other times it might actually inspire you to do something. Or inspire you not to do something. I am kind of I I have a sinking feeling that not all avatars are created equal. I believe that some avatars are doomed. That's the category I fall into, I think. I know of players that aren't near as skilled as I am, and they don't have the skills. They don't use the weapons that I do. They hunt things that are way above them. And when they do hunt mobs that they have the skills to do, you know, they just get frequent globals. You know, these folks are profiting, or at least they're not losing their pet as fast as I am. I just don't understand it. I can go out on hunts with these people. Usually, you know, we're just not in a team, we're hunting together. And we can be side by side working a herd of little mobs. And they'll get the swirlies and I won't. So as much as I would like to be, I'm in the game for the love of the game. Either that or I've got nothing better to do, which is sad. MindArc's doing something right, though, because I don't know if many players that have left the game because they didn't like it. It presents a good challenge to you. It can be intellectually stimulating, trying to figure out, how to turn a profit, what your particular talents are as an avatar. Did you see that? Fruit. There it is. After a while, when you after you've played long enough, you just naturally develop an eye as you're cruising around. When fruit flashes, you're able to pick it up out of the, or spot it within the surrounding vegetation. I'm not doing a very good job of driving here. So we need to scrounge up 5 more of these rascals. And we can bid fond farewell to LA17, magic land of enchantment. Ugh. I need to repair this sumbitch. Or check the antifreeze or something. Usually when your vehicle begins to smoke as bad as that one is, it's time to break out the old repair tool. Except for that vehicle that Next Island has, that cracker. Those things just I think the smoke is built into those things. I don't think they can fly without the smoke. Still need 4. Come on, Gradivore. Stick your head out. Show us that red dot. I'd like to take this opportunity. I hesitate to do this. I don't feel comfortable begging, but I would appreciate it if you guys, if you found this video interesting or entertaining or informative, hit that like and or the subscribe button. That just feeds my ego, you know. I'm sort of on the lower end of the spectrum, I guess, as far as video quality is concerned. Video excitement. But it's encouraging to see the numbers, you know, creep up one at a time. But I would also encourage you to ring that notification bell. So if you know you do like my humble efforts, YouTube will send you a email or a text or something to give you the heads up or give you the warning that there's a new video out there. That's the last one. Hooray. Well, I've appreciated having you guys along for the ride. And like I said, hit that like and subscribe and bang that notification bell. And we'll find something else out there to kill. Something to explore. Yeah, there's only 4 items loot other than shrapnel, but